Hello everyone, this is my Oreo presentation. I have a question, but I'm also going to answer it. Have you ever wondered why some fights in the world just never seem to end, even when big countries try to fix them and get involved? We see this a lot between the United States and the Middle East. For a really long time, America's main idea has been trying to send lots of military stuff and weapons to Israel. But honestly, if you look at the news, you look at newspapers, you look at TV, you do your research, and you actually live in Palestine, it's not working. Today, I'm going to talk about why the United States needs to stop sending military stuff and instead focus on human rights and being a fair peacemaker. First, let's look at history. According to a research source from Yale called the Israeli and Palestinian conflict, the fighting didn't just start yesterday. When big countries like the United States get involved with a fighting mindset, they just forget about the real people. The source shows that using military power does not fix the real problem. It just makes people angrier and causes more chaos. Second, think about what's happening to regular people that live between those two lands. Another Yale source called Palestine explains the ongoing violence ruins everyday lives for families that live between those two lands. When the United States mostly sends weapons, it ignores those hurting people. Normally, families pay the price while leaders just worry about military strategy. So, what's the better choice? A Yale reference source called Middle East points out that real peace always had needed fair talking, not just power, or not just a fighting power. If the United States actually wants to help, it needs to stop acting like a weapon supplier and a quote-unquote peacemaker, and needs to start acting like a fair referee. That means making sure both lands are helped with human rights and also supporting honest peace talks where both sides get a fair chance. Every human being deserves to live in safety and have a fair chance at a good future. Because why do people need to fight to live? Changing our approach is the only way to finally break this painful cycle. To wrap things up, years of a lot of military involvement haven't brought peace to this conflict. By looking at the history, it just hurts regular families. And this is why we need fair teamwork. It shows that things need to change. It's time for the U.S. to focus on human rights and real peace. Thank you.